Hi guys, it is Hope. Welcome. It is Hope. See? It's Hope. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to share with you guys an empties. I feel like I just did one of these, but I just looked and I uploaded one 2 months ago, which is actually kind of fast for me. Normally I do like 3, I don't even know if I do 4 empties in a year. I've already gone through products and enough for another empties video, and normally I don't have like 60 products in my empties. Today I have 28 products, so I do have quite a bit. I think a lot of it was in my shower. I had a lot of stuff that was pretty much gone or I just used up that I wanted to be done with. A lot of my face products I just kind of been on the end of, and then some of these are like I have some makeup sponges I just want to like be done with. It's just their time. So I think it was just kind of that time where everything was collectively either getting old or it was just I was trying to get through it. I should really go through my shower products and declutter those. Let me know if you'd like to see a video like that. I'm actually, now that I think about it, maybe I'll film that today. I'm kind of curious about that. I have so many products that I have just collected over the years that I've like used half of or just got, and then I bought new products. So I just have so many here at my parents' house, and it's a lot because I'm at school, so I only have certain products that I bring to school. I don't bring every single product that I own, whether it's makeup, skincare, hair care. So I have a lot sitting here, and I think that really means that I should just be decluttering and going through a lot of it. So if you'd like to see that, definitely let me know. I can totally do that. But I think it was just kind of that time where I was just trying to get rid of stuff. I think without further ado, we should just hop right in and get started. Bring this basket up here. So after I talk about products, I'm just going to throw them in there. What do we start with? Should we start with skincare? We'll start with skincare. Okay, so the first product is the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. This is like the bigger size. I've gone through a whole one of these. I've repurchased. I'm using it again. I do really like this. I have had the foaming one, which is more for oily skin, and then I've had the hydrating one, which is for dry skin. I have dry skin, so this one works the best. I've tried Cetaphil. That dries my skin out. I really enjoyed the CeraVe one just because it's really nice and hydrating. It's just, you can just feel it's moisturizing on your skin. I use this in the shower. I have other products that I use outside of the shower. Pretty much this is my nighttime face wash, or if I shower in the morning, this is the face wash that I use. I don't have an empty of my Origins one, but I do use the Origins Ginzing facial scrub morning. It's not even like a scrub. I just use that one in the morning whenever I wash my face when I wake up in the morning. Otherwise, this is the other one that I use. If I don't shower, a lot of times I use my Aveeno micellar makeup remover or something. I love that makeup remover. So a lot of times if I have a lot of makeup on my face, I'll bring that in the shower with me, and I'll use the Aveeno one first to take off my makeup, and then I'll use this. So a lot of times I cleanse my face twice with this just to make sure that everything gets off when I'm in the shower, because obviously I can't really see what I'm doing. It hydrates the skin. It's nice. I got my brother into using this just in the shower because, you know, he's like 15. Is he 15? Yeah, he's 15. They're guys, and a lot of times they don't want to wash their face. So I did get him to use this when it's in the shower because we just share the same shower. This is definitely a great one if you are looking for just a new one. This is like 10-ish bucks depending on the size you get. I think the value size is a little bit more, but you get 16 ounces, which is quite a bit. It lasted a long time. I had this for at least 6 months, and I did buy another large one, and it's just great. I do love it. I know that there's a bunch of different brands that have one. I think Neutrogena has one. So I know that there's a bunch out there, but this is just the one that I've always repurchased. Usually when I find a skincare product that I like, I keep using it. Like the Origins products that I always talk about, I've just been using those for years. I do feel like my skin is at a good place right now, and it's not perfect. I have these little bumps. Speaking of these little bumps on my chin, I did mention it in my e.l.f. comparison video, and one of you guys commented and told me to buy the Up and Up like little round cotton, like they're little cotton rounds, but they're like the exfoliating ones, and I thought that was perfect because I have a brightening facial toner that I do want to use because I don't use toner all the time. And so I bought those, and I'm just going to use it once a day because I don't think I need to use it twice a day, even though I really wanted to use it this morning. I'm going to start doing it at night. I did it last night. My skin just felt so soft after it, so I do really like that. My skin has always been pretty good, but I do break out on my chin a lot, and I have scarring, and so I've been using that Derma E Scar Gel, which is almost gone. It'll be in my next empties. I don't know if that did a whole lot. I think it helped a little bit, but like over Christmas break, I wasn't breaking out anymore because there's no school stress, and as soon as I got back into school, of course, I got a little bit, but, or like, you know, hormonal stuff, but otherwise my skin has been pretty good, and it's not like I've really changed up my products, and there's definitely things that I can do to change and to help with my skin, but so far, it's been pretty decent. I know that if I ate healthier and if I drank more water, it would totally be probably even better. But the products I'm using right now, I am loving. Another product is the Purity One Step Facial Cleanser by the brand Philosophy. I haven't had this in a while. This was definitely like at home, and it was just like every time I would come home, I would just use it up. There was just a little bit left. You can tell it's just pretty much dried up. I have had 2 of these. It is more of an expensive product, and I do really like this cleanser. A lot of people don't because I don't think it does a lot. But for me, my facial cleansers, when I'm looking for a cleanser, a lot of times it's the same with this. I don't want a product that's really like harsh, like acne treating, because I've just noticed those are too hard on my skin. I don't have sensitive skin, but whenever I use like charcoal cleansers, it makes me break out and dries my skin out more. It says it hydrates as it melts away makeup. It's supposed to help take off makeup, which it definitely did. This was fragrance free too. This one is pretty, I don't think there's fragrance in this one either. I did really like this. It is just expensive though, and this is what I would use if I didn't shower at night when I was at home, but now I've just been using my Aveeno just makeup remover and then just that pretty much every single night. I do like this. It's expensive. If I got it again as a gift, or if I happen to want to repurchase it and there was like a sale, I would totally use it. A lot of people don't think it does a lot, but for me, my facial cleansers, this might be part of my issue. I would rather use creams and products to try and treat whatever I want to treat on my skin, where instead of like a cleanser, you know, my cleanser is just really just to refresh my skin and just to make it feel like it's just clean and just moisturizing and taking, not necessarily even taking makeup off, because I want to take makeup off before I use a cleanser, but just something that just makes my skin feel just overall fresh and clean and good. Not that it's really treating anything. So that's why I liked this, because it just felt, it had that milky consistency, but you just kind of lathered it and it just felt good on your skin. But if there was ever a deal or if I got a gift, I would totally use this again, but I don't know if I would just go out and buy it again, just because I'm just happy with my CeraVe one, if that makes sense. But I do like this. I think this is a nice product. And I have had a couple of these. I've had a mini one. I think I've gone through 2 of these full size. It's not that expensive. It's like 20 something bucks, but still, when the CeraVe one is just like 10 to 15 and you're getting way more. I'm a college student. I'm broke. I can't buy everything. We're gonna go Speed Zone here. Origin's Ginzing Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. You guys know I love this. I have one of these in like every single one of my empties. This is expensive. This is a product that actually my grandma always buys for me because she's into Origins and always just happens to pick some up, or I get them as gifts. So love you, Grandma. If you're watching this, you probably are. Smells like oranges. This is a great moisturizer. I can't use this. They must have changed their formula though, because I've noticed that this starts to pill. So I can't use this during the daytime. I use this at night. This is not necessarily the best moisturizer if you have super dry skin though. I have noticed that it doesn't necessarily give me all the moisture that I need. They do have an Ultra-Hydrating one, something along those lines for dry skin. I do like that one a lot in the winter time. This is fine for me in the summer, and it's fine for me at night because I do use a lot of moisturizing products. I can only use it at night now because it starts to pill. It never did that before, but now they must have changed an ingredient or something in the formula. But I do really like this one a lot. It's just you have to be careful if you're using it during the day. I also used up the e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream. I liked this. It was moisturizing. I didn't notice anything life-changing about it. Eye cream isn't really a necessary thing. You can just bring your moisturizer up under your eyes. Sometimes you like to have that luxury feel, but I think this is just good for something like my age. It was more like a watery gel based. But, you know, if you're going to be having more mature skin, I don't think this is going to do much for you. That's when you would want to buy an eye cream that would be more suited for mature skin. That being said, if you are in your 20s or your teens or whatever and you're looking for one, just like a nice moisturizing eye cream, this was good. I did like it. I don't know if I'll buy it again right now because I'll just try other products. This is the Origins Ultra-Hydrating Energy Boosting Cream. I cut it open. I had a little sample. This was the one that I was talking about. For a second, I thought this was the eye cream. I have a lot of samples of Origin products. This is the Ultra Hydrating one. I had a smaller sample. It's just a thicker, more cream base instead of more like a water gel-like base. So I do really like this one. I'm gonna talk about these vitamins quickly because it kind of goes with your skin. This is the Beauty Starts From Within gummies with benefits. The Glow Sweet Glow Skin Hydration for Ultimate Glow. This has hyaluronic, vitamin C, and E. My YouTube friend Diana Simmons sent this to me, honestly, probably like 2 years ago. And I had used most of them, but there was like 2 left. So I just finished them up. These are gluten-free, GMO-free. I'm not very good about taking vitamins. I know that they are a little more expensive. I did like these. I'm not good at taking vitamins. I know, I need to be better. I really do. But these were good. If you were looking for something and if you want to splurge a little bit, I did like these. And these are like gluten-free, GMO-free, you know, a little bit better than some of the like the super sugary ones. No gluten, soy, nuts, milk, fish, artificial color, flavoring, and it's vegan. So these are good. They're kind of popular. I haven't heard people talk about them in a while, but I did hear people on YouTube talk about them for a while. Let's move into hair. I don't have very many products. I have 3 Batiste Beautifully Brunette Dry Shampoo. I fly through this product like crazy. I probably go through at least once a month, maybe 2 a month. Right now I have 1 Batiste on backup that I'm using, but I won't be needing this because my hair is now blonde, and so I don't need brunette colored dry shampoo. Not that I really ever care that much about it, but I just like the scent of this one the best. Out of all the scents they have, the Beautiful Brunette one has the best scent. I know this is terrible for your hair. I know it has stuff that you shouldn't be using in your hair, but this is the only stuff that works for me, and it's inexpensive. And I fly through it so much that I have to have an inexpensive one. This is like $5-6 a can. It's great. I love it. It soaks up all the oil. It adds volume, and it just looks so good. I cannot find a dry shampoo that works like this one. This is just the bomb. That's not like in the $20 mark. Also, the Aussie Miracle Curls Conditioner. I love this conditioner. I know, okay, so I am using the Diva Curl shampoo and conditioner, which I will do an updated hair care routine soon once I kind of get it into the routine, but I have been using the Diva Curl one. I absolutely love it. It's doing great things for my hair. I switched in November, so I've been using it for almost 2 months. It's a different formula you have to get used to if you have naturally curly hair. I will definitely go into that more in my hair care video that I do soon, within a couple months. I was using Pantene, horrible for your hair, but my hair was used to it. But my hair was so dry, it was falling out all the time. It is not doing that anymore, so that's great. And this is great though. If you are looking for a good moisturizing conditioner from the drugstore, I do know that Aussie makes great ones. I have the Miracle, like the moisturizing smaller one that's more of like the really hydrating treatment. I still have one of those. My hair's feeling super dry. I love to use this. This is actually a really good product. It has jojoba oil in it. I don't know if it's the best for your hair, but it is one that I've just found that really adds moisture, and I do really like my Diva Curl one that I have. I fly through conditioner though, so it's hard for me. I feel like shampoo is more important to splurge on than conditioner, and this just really moisturizes my hair. I have gone back and forth with Aussie products in the past, and this one just always is a ride or die. It always works for me. So I do really like that, and it's really inexpensive too. I actually use the Aussie Miracle Curls oil when I get out of the shower to moisturize my hair and my ends, and it really helps. It works a lot. My person who did my hair, actually, she said that my hair is pretty healthy and moisturized, so the products that I'm using, I guess, is working. Shower products, I have 2. I have the Gilette Venus Shower Shave. I'd had this in my shower for a while. This was pretty much from the summer. This is in the scent Vanilla Cream. The last time I had used a shower product, I don't think it was this. I honestly can't even remember. You guys, in the winter, I'm so bad about shaving my legs, but I did really like this product. I usually buy just a couple dollar ones, shaving creams. I think, have I used the EOS ones? A lot of people are into the oils. There's a lot of people that just say they use their conditioner and not buy the extra product, but then I'm thinking, I'm spending a lot of money on my conditioner, and then I'm flying through my conditioner because I already use a lot in my hair, and then I'm using it on my legs. So I'd almost just rather have another shaving product. I just focus on these in the more summertime, because in the winter, I usually just quick run the razor through my legs every once in a while, because you're not seeing my legs. I'm not wearing shorts or anything because I'm in Minnesota, so it's freezing outside. So I do like this one. It's from Target. It's a couple bucks. Also the Dove, what is this? Purely Pampering Shea Butter with Warm Vanilla Body Wash. I do like this. I don't have like a specific body wash that I stick to all the time. This one was nice. It does have just that like classic like Dove scent, if you know what I mean, but it's pretty like neutral. The fragrance isn't too bad. Just use a loofah when I shower and wash my body, but I do like this. This is a nice one if you are looking for a nice, maybe more gentle body wash. Dove is a great brand. I have, this is so funny, for school, you guys, the PooPourri brand. I did have little ones for like, you know, in the dorm if you ever want to use them. So I did go through one of these. I don't know if I want to keep that in. They're good. I buy them for Isaac for Christmas, the big ones. Also the Gain Fireworks In Wash Scent Booster. This is the original scent. I did do a lifestyle favorites in my dorm room a while ago. I'll link that down below. That was like a month ago. Back in December, I think. Almost 2 months ago. I love the scent of these. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It is like a citrus, but fresh, clean. Oh, it's so good. Isaac, who I never shut up about. His family introduced me to the, well, I just always smelled this on his clothes whenever I was near him, and so I liked it, and then he told me what it was, so I bought them because my family never was into the scent boosters. But now at school, like the water and just not using, like, I'm using the little pods, and I did have Tide pods, but then I ended up getting Gain pods because I just like the scent better. My laundry just smells so much better, and I know a lot of people are like, fragrance, no, but this is great, and I do totally think that fragrance boosters, what the heck? What the heck, Hulu? I do think fragrance boosters are a must if your laundry isn't smelling great. It's just enjoyable. When you put on your clothes and you have that fresh scent. Like I have clothes at home that I haven't used this on yet, or like they're like clothes from the summer because I didn't buy this until school started. And I'm like, wow, my clothes, they just don't smell good. I need that, like this shirt. I didn't have this shirt at school and now it like doesn't smell like this because I haven't washed it with this yet. Now we're into makeup. I'll fly through this. Holy crap, this video has been long. My empties are never this long. I'm so chatty today. So I have 3 sponges. I decided to get rid of the Real Techniques. I don't even know what this was. This was popular back in the day. I've had this for years. Look at how dirty this is. That's disgusting. I don't even use it that often, but also, this is another Real Techniques sponge. This is the Face and Body. I just bought this, but I went to wash it and it started to rip. I mean, I didn't just buy this within the year, but I hadn't used it in a while. It's just time. I've gone through a couple of these. I love this. I don't feel like it gets as precise of an application on your face. You know, I kind of just like the smaller sponges. So, and it's good to just go through them. I literally have like 6 sponges just laying around here. So, and this is my Loreal one that I keep going back and forth with. It's just ripping. It's time. Honestly, the Loreal sponge, it's good, but I kind of like my new e.l.f. Total Face Sponge a little bit more. I don't know if it soaks in the product. It's squishier. It just blends a little bit better. So definitely like that one, but it's time for this one. I have my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love this setting spray. I've gone through a few of these. I feel like they're upping $1 every time I go to buy it. It's like $1 more. I love this stuff. It's got a fine mist. Oh, there's still a little bit left. Oh shoot, not anymore. I do really like this, no matter the controversy of Morphe or whatever you have with that brand. I do like this setting spray a lot. It's probably like my favorite product besides the Jacqueline palette with Morphe, but I haven't repurchased it yet because it's a little bit up there in price, but if you are eyeing it up, I definitely would recommend it. I think it does a great like mist on your face and it really like sinks product in. The Wet n Wild Mega Cushion foundation. I really like this foundation. I do have the shade Nude Beige, which is a lot darker for me. This is my summer shade, but I do really like this. I should repurchase this in a lighter shade. I think it's just like it's clunky. It's just like a bigger product, but it was just time with this. I've just had it for a while and I've just kind of been flipping the sponge around to get more product out and it's too dark for me. So I don't understand the packaging. It's kind of freaky. I don't know why it's like that. It feels like it's kids makeup, but this is a great foundation actually. I had cut down completely my NYX Hydrating, I don't even remember what this is called, Hydrating Primer. It's just like a gel-based, water-based primer. I did like it. I had it for a while. It was enjoyable to use. It was kind of cooling on the skin, but if you have super dry skin, it's not going to be this intense, thick moisturizing product. I would use this on top of moisturizer. I wouldn't just use this as moisturizer. I'd use this as a primer for my foundation, but after moisturizer. So it wasn't just enough for my dry skin. I have 2 concealers. So my Catrice Liquid Camouflage. I haven't had this in a long time. I need to repurchase. I love this product so much. It's thinner, but it's full coverage. It's not too drying or emphasizing on my under eyes. I haven't had this in probably like a month or 2. The smell, you know what that smells like? Hold on. A little bit more sweeter, but it smells kind of like the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. A little less chemical scent. So it does have a scent. I fly through this. There must not be a lot in it, but it's okay. 0.16 fluid ounces. What is that compared to this? This is 0.34. This is 0.16. This is on the smaller end, but I fly through this. I love this stuff so much, so totally recommend. I need to repurchase. I need to get to Ulta soon. Also, my Flower Beauty Concealer, I liked it. It broke right away when I first tried it in a video, the Light Illusion Concealer. I really like this. I kind of want to repurchase it and actually have one that works because it dried out fast because it just was broken. Like the literal, it's taped, but the literal it broke. Like it's stuck up here. So I just had like the stick end of it. It broke. A little doe foot applicator fell off, so it was just a dud. I don't know what happened with it, but I would like to repurchase that one as well. I have a brow pencil, the Maybelline Tall Temptation. This is a great brow pencil if you don't have a whole lot to fill in. It is like an angled tip one. It's not like a thin tip. I go back and forth. I like them both. It doesn't stick on the skin as well though, so if you really need to fill a lot in on your skin, like I have to fill in like a little bit in the arch on this brow, kind of on both, and this doesn't stick to the skin as well. I have repurchased that one multiple times. I have a mini of the Tarte Man-Eater. Honestly, I just use this for my lower lashes. It has that like rubbered bristle that like, and not a thick formula, that it was more like separating and lengthening, so it was great for lower lashes, but I would not go out and buy this just for lower lashes. The L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. This is a really weird bristled one as well. I use this for my upper lashes, but it was really lengthening. It has spiky brush. It's very wet formula. This was great for like really lengthening your upper lashes, but you had to be careful because it can clump. Benefit Their Real Mascara. This was a good one for lower lashes as well. Would not go out and buy this full price for just my mascara. Didn't really do much for the upper lashes. This one's never, I feel like either people love this or hate it, but I feel like more people hate it than love it. Did that make any sense? I don't know. Maybelline Lash Sensational. This has been a favorite of mine for a long time. It's got that like curved rubber bristle. It does do a great job of lengthening, volumizing, curling. If I were ever go back to a mascara, this is one that I always go back to. But I have found other ones that I do love right now, like the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I've been into the NYX On The Rise mascara. The Maybelline Snapscara. This was a good one just to add like separation. This had a fluffier, little bit like not as wet formula, a little drier formula. I did like this one. I don't know if I'll necessarily repurchase it right now. It did do a great job though of like lengthening and separating. It was a great one to use on top of like a clumpy mascara to help out, which I do like having mascaras for that too. So it was a great one. I would repurchase it maybe in the future, but I also want to try other ones and it's not like my favorite. So those were all the products. I know this video was super long. I am sorry. I never drag my empties on. Honestly, for me, I'm not even a huge empties person. A lot of people love to watch them, but for me, I don't watch them all the time. But I think they're very great and informative. I never even said that in the beginning of this one either. I always say that in other empties. You get an idea of somebody's thoughts because they've used all the products up, or if they threw them in there because they absolutely hated them, well then they absolutely hated them. So you're getting a good review. I've had way too much coffee today. Anyway, subscribe to our channel if you are new. I would love to have you stick around. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed empties. What products have you used up recently? I'd love to chat. I love chatting with you guys in the comments. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.